Hello and welcome to part 19. The intro was shot on a cold, wet, dismal, miserable, horrible day in the UK. Yuck! You're getting a back view of me looking across the field. In fact, I can't get out of the wind noise. Try this way. Sorry, you got to look at my ugly mush to get out the wind noise. Part 19 of the advanced manual is taking pictures using flash, setting the flash function, changing flash modes. Yeah, it's interesting enough. Setting to the second curtain sync, which I use a lot. Adjusting the flash output, which again I use a lot. And there will only be just the advanced manual pages for taking pictures with wireless flashes. And the reason I say that is not everybody does wireless. I use 3 or 4 wireless flashes. I know how it works. But if I put the pages up, it isn't an IQ test and it honestly isn't rocket science. You'll see from the diagrams in the advanced manual how it works. And as I say, this isn't in everybody's orbit of interest or within their pocket, what they can manage to pay. And that'll be part 19. And I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy doing it. Hello, here we go. This is taking pictures by using the flash. I'll switch it on first, that always helps. It works in IA, IA+, program, aperture priority, shutter priority, manual and scene mode. And to open and close the flash, to open it, there's a little switch there. Push and up goes the flash. Turn it that way so you can see it, and that's it there. And putting it away is simply that. You open it as you've just seen me do it. I am in shutter priority. I normally always set it in manual, but each to their own. And then all you have to do is, I'm aiming at my mouse, half press the shutter, press. That's it, photo's done. You probably saw the flash. Bear in mind, if you're doing close-ups, take the lens hood off, because it will cast a shadow if you're there. I'll put the pages, I'm pushing it back now, I'll put the pages up out the advanced manual so you can see all the different reasons you can't use it and the force flash, and you can make it work even when it doesn't want to. The available flash range in wide and tele modes, auto sensitive, and it's all reliant on how high you have your ISO set. I usually, if I do use a flash on camera, which is very, very seldom, if I do, I switch the ISO off. And in manual, I just put it to about 80. Between 80 and 105. Now you can also set the flash functions and change the firing mode, but these you can only do in program, A, S and M. That's aperture priority, shutter priority and manual. And to get into that, you press the menu button there and you're looking for the recording mode. So I'll put it over to the left by using this arrow that side, the star, and it's in recording mode. Bring it back again. And I'm looking for flash firing mode. And there's flash. Accept, you can either tap it or press the menu button. And there's your mode there. You're in TTL and manual. Through the lens means it's measuring what's happening in front of your lens, and you should get the right amount of flash. I prefer manual, but again, it's each to their own. And then you've got the flash mode there, and you can see these are all the different modes depending what you're set in. Now you've got flash synchro, That's synchronization, first and second curtain. I put the manuals up, the pages out the manuals, so you can read about this. It's handy to be able to do both. This is plus and minus on the flash, and that's exposure valuation, EV. So you can go up to +3, very strong flash, and -3, a lot weaker. And all you do is press set to accept. And that's nothing to do with the flash, so I'll come out of that. And we'll come out of that. There you go. Now you can change the flash modes. You've just seen that there. It'll explain it in more detail in the advanced pages I shall put up. But you've got forced flash on, forced on with red eye, slow sync with red eye. That means it flashes a few times so that the red in the eye vanishes. Your eye adjusts to the light, and by the time you take the photo, in theory, you haven't got red eyes. I don't use this for those sort of photos, so red eye doesn't worry me. Normally I'm working with a camera and a flash gun off the camera, and I do it with this. I put my hot shoe connection on here and I put my flash gun out the way. You don't have to, you can use the built-in flash, and then you can govern the flash settings also by the recording mode, and the pages in the manual will show you this too. And its shutter speeds for each flash is between 1/60th and 1/4000th, and in some settings you can go right up to 1/16,000th. But you really need to read about it, because there's first and second sync. The first sync is the normal method when taking pictures with a flash. Second curtain synchronization. So second curtain synchro, the light source appears behind the subject and the picture becomes more dynamic. Car lights are still moving, and so on and so forth, and the car lights are behind the car because it gets a shot of them before your flash gun lights the car up. But you'll see there's little diagrams and drawings and photos in the advanced manual. Then you can adjust the flash output. I showed you where that was in here, and it tells you what the different settings are in the advanced manual. And that would be it for the flash, except there's another bit that's taking pictures with wireless flashes. Now I have two flash guns that read when this built-in flash there, when that goes off, bing bing. No, they don't go bing bing, but this sets the other two flash guns off. You may want to try this. You don't have to pay a lot for the flash guns. Mine are slave units, or the act as slave units, so you have to make sure they can do that. And when this flash gun goes off, it sets them off. And they're wireless. They see this go and they flash just as quick. And they cost me, I think, £50 each, brand new on eBay, and they're called Young Use. They're very, very good. And they act as good flash guns in their own right, but I like to balance two and get this one really dulled down so there's no shadows cast from the front there. Anyway, that's your lot. Read the manuals. Read the pages of the manuals I'm putting up, and sit with your camera in front of you, play with it and enjoy. Thank you for watching. Whee! I love a spin. Anyway, this is taking pictures by using the flash. It's the advanced manual. I stop it at the start and at the end of each section, but you can just press your stop button and read it. Get your camera out, keep it beside you, and if you think, oh, that's interesting, I'll do that, and have a go. Simple enough. I always work on the assumption if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I know sometimes when you're describing something, it sounds intricate. It sounds intricate to me, and I'm saying it. And I think to myself while I'm saying it, it isn't that difficult. Why does it sound so difficult? But if you've got my dulcet tones speaking it, me showing it, you reading about it and playing around with it, one of us is bound to get it right eventually. Yeah, the second skirt and sink is very good. I use it quite a bit. And we're just about there. I do hope you enjoy it. I enjoy making these little bits of videos. This is the one with the wireless flashes. So I'll say goodbye now. Lumpy dumpy dumpy dum. Pop goes the weasel. Yes, thank you for watching, not THX, thank you. And don't forget to like the video. Give me a thumbs up if you're up for it. And if you subscribe, you'll even get notified when part 20 and all the other parts are issued. About one a week. Thank you. Cheerio now. Bye.